Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Just having some banter with Marta. I don't know if this video is going to be any quality. This is take 3. I've been using a different camera and the quality of the video has been absolutely terrible for both attempts. And my camera on my phone is hit and miss whether it focuses or not because iPhone. So yeah, this is a quick video on update on the Golf. I haven't really had a chance to get on it too much, nowhere near as much as I'd like to anyway. The rental fleet has really been a huge pain in my ass for the last couple of months with people driving questionably, let's say that. So yeah, basically all of my time's gone into that. So Golf went for cage, picked it up from cage, brought it back to Apex, and it's pretty much sat here ever since. There's a lot of stuff inside the car in a minute, I'll show you in a sec. So ignore the mess that's kind of in there. I've thrown everything in to get it out of the way. So yeah, pain in the arse, but it is what it is. This is a little update. I've just started doing a few bits on it today, so I'll run you through. First things first, show you the cage. So straight back from Stahlus Rennsportzellen, which is a friend of ours and also probably one of the best cage builders I know. If not, yeah, I would say one of the 3 best cage builders I know. So yeah, I'll run you through. Double door bar, gussets, double A-pillar bar. We've got roof bars, which are exactly the spec I asked for. The 2 bars down from the main hoop down to the rear turrets. Then you've got the main hoop with the cross harness bars. So it's not an extreme spec cage, but it is a very nicely done cage. I mean, look at the welding on this. This is absolutely mega. Over the moon with the job. They've done such a nice job of it. The same guys that done Robert's cage, which again is an absolutely mega job. So I'm super happy with it. It's exactly what I wanted. Everything, literally everything sits perfect as I wanted, as I wished for. So rubbers still fit. Don't have to cut any rubbers. It's like millimeter perfect. So it's mega. So the rear turrets, they've drilled through the rear domes. Hence the reason why I had to take all these plates off. We need to try and tidy all this up. So this tube goes straight through to the top of the rear damper. Obviously the rear damper is going to be a coilover because I'll be having the vert line kit. So that being the case, you can obviously see the top of the damper through the hole, which is absolutely mega because now I can have rebound adjustment through the top. So I don't have to lay under the car to get to the rebound or the bump because everything will be inside. So yeah, that's a nice little feature to have, which should help me in the long run. And it's also strongest thing possible. Like everything mounts to that turret, which is reinforced under as well. So yeah, that's mega. The box sections for the main hoop all reinforced in there as well. Plates under, down the sides, and then the box section in. That's pretty much spot on. Again, super nice clean welds. Obviously a little bit of spatter, but I'm gonna clean all that up. That was part of the deal. Marcus normally does it, but he said I'll do a friend's price, but you're gonna have to do some friendly work as well and get a few bits tidied up before it goes for paint, which is not an issue. Not for me. So yeah, it's absolutely spot on. So the seat, sorry, is not the seat that I'm going to be running with, but it's very similar to the pole position in height. So I just put it in to make sure I had headroom around the cage with a helmet on, and I do. There's a good 4 or 5 finger gap between the nearest bars, which is perfect. Surprising actually that the E46 runners I can move the seat over. The other ones are adjustable, if you can see. I can move the seat runners over onto the base plates, and this base plate actually lines up with factory position. So there might be a chance that I'll use Robert's old seat plates. That I'll use them and use them for the mounting, because the Recaro ones are yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really like the way the Recaro ones mount, so we'll see. So yeah, everything A-pillar, super close to the body. Big problem with the Mark V is mounting the A-pillar bar. Some people cut this section out and then you have the A-pillar bar touching here and then you build a box in, which is a lot of work for not really too much gain, because I'll show you why. This is the biggest problem. So the dash bar that mounts you have two brackets. You have a plate that bounces here, which screws in this way. You can see the screw holes. And then you have another one here as well. Somewhere here, there it is. See, just here. So they normally mount like so against the A-pillar. And then the dash bar is a separate piece which slides onto the stud and screws on. Nice and easy. But obviously now we have a cage in the way, it doesn't fit. So because I wanted the A-pillar bar as close to the A-pillar and as hidden as possible for when the doors open, which we've achieved, the problem is now we obviously have to cut and shut the dash bar to get it to fit. Yes, I could have gone with a welded one. I could have gone straight across and then the V bar to the dash. But again, that's more work. Nothing mounting on the original points. This will have a dashboard go back in. The original dash is going to go back in with Alcantara and stuff on. It's not going to be a true track car TCR inspired interior. It's going to be a bit more for the road, let's say. So yeah, these plates, basically what the idea is I'm spacing these plates away from the chassis to clear the bars so I can cut the original dash bar, which again is aluminium, nice and light. Cut the original dash bar in two spaces, weld it back together. Again, cut one side, weld it back together, and that should give me the factory mounting point for the steering and still be able to bolt in all of the heater box and everything that needs to bolt in the middle, because I'm shorting it from the outside, not the inside. So these are points that don't really matter. Yes, fuse box is going to be a problem on both ends, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's the plan. Should be fairly easy. Jan from Miltech's going to lend me the saw to cut this. Or I'm going to take it to Miltech. We're going to cut it there, shorten this. He can alley weld, reinforce the dash bar just so it's done, so it's nice. And then this is a very rough mock-up at the moment. This is the spacer, so it's two 1.5mm plates. Got some tubing as well, some steel tubing which will go in between for the bolt holes. They'll be welded together like so, like a sandwich. We'll put some reinforcement in as well, just for now. And then that will act as the spacer for the dash bar. Now obviously, as it is, it's not that strong. Like I say, I'm going to put some reinforcement in, but it's not going to go anywhere. It's only a dash bar. It just has to withstand the heat from the steering, which it will do. I was going to get these made up in billet, but the price that's going to cost when I can just make something by hand and it will work just the same doesn't make any sense. So I'm going to get these welded up. That's the plan now, is to weld these up together, tidy them up, give them a little lick of paint. I'll make one for the passenger side as well. Tomorrow we're going to cut the dash bar, get the dash bar in. So that will probably be update on the next video because time is getting on already. Already 8.5 minutes of me talking shit. So yeah, going to get them in now. So that's all done. Let me know in the comments what kind of things you want me to run through on this build, because most of it is pretty normal to me. It's really interesting for other people to see. Maybe they've got their own track cars that you guys are working on, or you just want the ideas just to know, oh, I wonder how this is done. I'm not going to do tutorial videos. It's not really my style. It's a bit of a pain in the ass having to walk around with a camera trying to do stuff. So I'll do these updates as much as I can and walk through what I've done and what I'm doing as much as I can, but of course it's tricky. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you want me to cover in particular. Yeah, go from there, make some future videos. I'm waffling now, so I will catch you on the next one. Thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, all the usual shit. Catch you later.